my friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel for those of you who are new. So in today's video, I want to do a little showing my favorite pastry and teaching you guys how to make my favorite coffee, the coffee that I drink every single morning, afternoon, and nighttime, which is probably really bad because the amount of caffeine that's in my bloodstream is probably deadly at this point. But without further ado, let's get into it. So now, as you can see, I have a little Central Park moment from, I got this at Home Goods. We had to make it bad and bougie by adding a little belt moment. So I have my little Gucci belt here. Yeah, do I look like a muffin top? Absolutely. But you know what? It's fine, we're gonna get through it. Nevertheless, so my favorite type of pastry is banana nut bread. Now my other one is like pumpkin bread, but I can only find banana nut bread at the store. So we're gonna make banana nut bread today. It's one of my favorites, especially during the holiday season. My mom and I like to make the bread from scratch and then sell it to like friends, families, or like her old teachers that she used to have when she used to work. So I went ahead and got this from the store, as I already told you earlier. And it's just like a Betty Crocker moment. You know, we're gonna see how this goes. So let's open this. So we already opened it and I went ahead and already cut it in. So we're gonna get our silver bowl and we're gonna go ahead and put it in. I'm acting like you guys have never seen like a cake tutorial or like whatever this is tutorial. I'm sure you guys have. So yeah. So I have my little whisk here and yeah, I already have like the powder inside here. Oh, also I need to set the oven, preheat the oven to 425 degrees. So we're just gonna beep our way on up to 420. I passed it. 425. Okay, there we go. So now the oven is preheating. Alright, so we have to use or put in 2 eggs. I already have my little huevitos right here. I almost broke my plate, y'all. So we're just gonna crack that in. Oh. Crack that in there. I'm such a chef. Honestly, like, I feel like the Great British Baking Show should honestly have me on because I am just such an icon when it comes to baking and cooking. And, you know, yeah, I'm so just, oh, I got that on my Gucci. Oh, that's not good. So we're just gonna whisk this in a little bit, you know, kind of like, you know, get it all nice and chunky in there before we add anything else. And then we need to put some oil. Actually, I'll put some water. So it's 3/4 cups of water. So we're just gonna get a little water moment. Okay, we dump that in there. And we're gonna whisk a little bit more. Ah! Oh my God, I keep on getting dirty. This is why I don't bake that often anymore. And then we need a 1/4 cup of olive oil. I don't know, this is olive oil actually. Olive oil in there. Now you're gonna pour it into the mixture, like so, like I just did. Put that to the side, and you're just gonna wanna mix it really good, like that. And you're just gonna wanna get it like, you know, real nice and smooth and moist. We want this to be moist and, you know, just like luscious, yeah. Some words that should not be used to describe cake batter, or bread batter in this case, but are. Wait, it smells like banana. Wait, should I taste this? Do you think this would be bad if I tasted it? I'm gonna do it. Not very good. Anyways, so we're just gonna keep on mixing and whisking away. This is not very fun because it feels like my whisk is about to break. It's fine, it's fine. Down, just shake it off a little bit. Shaky wakey a little bit. Throw that in my sink. All right, now we have our batter all complete. So then we're gonna get our pan right here and go ahead and spray. You cannot forget to spray. What I use when I'm baking is Baker's Joy, #not sponsored, but it honestly is super duper good. Highly recommend it, and I only use this for all my pastry stuff because it does not stick. And when I tell you it does not stick, it does not stick. Don't inhale the aerosols. Don't recommend it. The next thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna, like, you know, dump this in. So like I said, we're just pouring it in. Also, sorry, I had to cut. I got an Amber Alert, so it stopped, like, you know, recording, which is not fun or fresh, but I feel bad for the Amber Alert, so keep an eye out for whatever the Amber Alert said, I don't know. So I think I got everything out. Obviously there's some more, but I really don't wanna have to try to get all of that. So we're just gonna wanna shake this around. Okay, perfect. So as you can see, we have it all in here. Now the oven's still preheating right now. So we're gonna just continue going on. So yeah. So the next thing I want to show you guys was my coffee. Now I've always gotten so many requests, and like people always ask me like, Francisco, like what type of coffee do you get from Starbucks? Because my order seems very, difficult. And on top of that too, because I know how to make my own coffee here at home. Now what I like to get is called a venti Starbucks double shot on ice. And basically what it consists of is espresso shots with sweetener and a little bit of half and half. Now, of course, I customize my own order to what I like, just because the sweetener, they put too much in my opinion, and I don't want all that sweetener in there, because I try to watch my girlish figure, which, don't look at my love handles, but it's fine. Anyways, so what I usually get is a venti Starbucks double shot on ice with 2.5 pints of classic syrup and a splash of half and half, no 2%. I know it sounds super complicated, but I promise you it's not that complicated. So I then figured out how to make it here at my house. I know, pretty iconic, pretty freaking amazing. So the coffee that I'm actually going to be using today is from Dunkin' Donuts. I have no packaging, but again, hashtag not sponsored. It's really, really good coffee, and on top of that too, it just like has like a more like smooth taste, if that makes sense. I don't know. Now, as you all have already seen my espresso machine from my apartment tour, which is right there, I'm gonna use that and just fill that up. So let's do it real quick. Now I went ahead and already filled it up with water, so it's gonna make 5 shots of espresso, like I said the venti consists of. From there, my espresso machine is not like those fancy ones where it just already comes like, with all the grounds inside it. Unfortunately, my parents didn't wanna buy me that, and I don't wanna buy myself that. So nevertheless, we're gonna keep with this one, but you take this little cup out, and then you're gonna fill it, obviously open this up, and then you're gonna fill it with coffee all the way to the very top, and try to level it out as you go through. Now, typically when you go to coffee shops, you'll see them like have like a little press thingy that they use, so that when they grab the coffee for the espresso shot, they it fits tightly in there. Well, I don't have that, so I use my little spoon and I just press it down as much as possible. Now, I don't know if you guys can see, but I just made a mess on my counter. It's fine, I'll clean it up later. Now that I have this tightly packed in here, we're gonna put it in the little like thingy-majingy that you put it like, when it's an espresso machine, you're just gonna drop it in there. And then you're gonna lock it in so that you don't drop it while you're on your way to the espresso machine. So let's go ahead and put this into the espresso machine. Now I locked it in. Now from there, you're gonna just put this little cup thingy-majingy right underneath the little espresso thingy, and then just turn it on and let it cook. There's really nothing else to do because I finished that. So now we have to wait that to brew. So this is your commercial break.
1 hour later.
All right, so the espresso is done. From there, what I like to do is, since I don't have a shaker bottle like Starbucks, I just use a regular like blender bottle. The ones that you can get like at Walmart, Target, anywhere. Now, I know some of the gym rats are probably gonna come after me for using this, but you know what, it's fine. Before I put the espresso in here, I like to fill this up with ice, so give me 2 seconds. After you fill it with ice, you can either use sweetener or like some type of sweetener that you want to use, or like a Starbucks thing, like how you can get those like liquid ones. I personally like to use just regular white cane sugar. I think it's like really, really good. It goes good with this type of coffee. I actually do 3 scoops of a half teaspoon or tablespoon, excuse me. All right, that's already put in there. Then from there, I get the espresso. Look how good that looks. That looks so yummy. It just looks like steamy and just so luxurious and just scrumptious. And then you pour it in. And you want to be careful that you don't drop it on yourself. And yes, it's gonna melt the ice, obviously, because that's what happens when hot meets ice. Yeah. And then you're gonna put this on top. You're gonna close it up. Now from here, this is what makes the double shot so freaking amazing, is that you're gonna shake it until you cannot hear like the ice moving anymore, basically. You're gonna shake. We're shaking like a shake weight. Yeah, work those arms out, girl. Shake. Yes. Okay. Now you can't hear anything moving anymore, or like you kind of can't, obviously, but you get the point. You get the gist. So then from there, you get a glass. I prefer to use like glasses, like clear glasses, just because I think having these type of glasses are better in my opinion. But at the same token too, I have broken almost every single glass that I've had. So there's pros and cons for that. From there, you're gonna pop it open. Ooh, we love that. And then you're just gonna pour it in. Alrighty, it's all poured in there. Now, I personally love to use almond milk, and this brand is called the Califia, I don't know, Farms brand. This is really, really good almond milk. I love this almond milk so much. It is a little bit on the pricier side, but I still swear by it. From there, you're gonna pour it a little bit in, and then you're gonna wanna get your metal straw, put it in there, and just kind of like swirl it around, make sure it's all like mixed up in there with the almond milk, and then it's ready to be drank. Amazing. So it looks like our oven has finished preheating. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this in. We're gonna cut the camera and then just kind of wait for it to, you know, be done. Yeah.
1 hour later.
All right, so our banana bread is done. Let's go ahead and take it out of the oven. And don't forget to like press like timer off, because it's gonna keep on going like beep, beep, beep. And we don't want that. We just don't want, that's so annoying. So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab our little like, I don't have a mitten. So I do apologize, but we have like a little rag. So yes, we're just gonna grab it out. Oh my God, that's so hot. All right, this does not look like it's done, but we're gonna double check. So in order to double check, I wanna take a little knife and go ahead and just stab the middle. Okay, so our banana bread looks like it's all done. I'm gonna go ahead and let it pull off for like a little bit. Let me go ahead and cut it up real quickly, and then we'll do a final review, okay? All right, so I went ahead and cut it up and put it on my little crystal like cake platter. Just an FYI, this cake platter was actually given to me by my grandma. Unfortunately, she did pass away from cancer, but I cherish this so much, and I've kept this throughout every single apartment that I've had. Maybe I'll do like a more in-depth story as to how I was able to end up with this. But nevertheless, I went ahead and put it on here. It's a little hot and steamy, which is totally fine, but let's go ahead and take a little test. I'm just gonna like take a little bite out of it. You know, just kind of like blow it. All right, it's not too bad. It's pretty good, fun and fresh. I mean, can you tell that it's not homemade? Yes. Can you tell it's from a box? Yes again. Will I get away with it? Most likely yes, but it's totally fine. All right, and let's go ahead and taste the coffee one more time. Oh, that just like hits so perfectly, especially during the day and morning. But still, like I highly recommend use that recipe and let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and tag me when you guys use like, you know, make some banana bread or, you know, use my little coffee recipe. Tag me and let me know if you guys like it. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little bell icon so you know when I upload brand new videos. Thank you again so much for watching, guys. I absolutely adore you guys, and thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, okay? I love you guys so much, and we'll see you all in the next one, okay? Bye, y'all.